Hey everyone, we're back with more Mass Effect. You don't believe so? Well, Wintrigue, Vector came over from one of Dookie's raids. Dookie, a fantastic fellow.
Anomaly detected.
Oh right, there's something in that sector I had to scan.
Probe away. Something's different, Pathfinder. An Angara signal in the tracker.
Try and get me the last message through.
Attached. We find the sources. Tech will give us initiative access. The breeder is also a symbolic target. No mercy.
Rokar targeting Dr. Kennedy. Suvi, do we have her?
Negative. We need another tracker.
Damn it.
The satellite tracks initiates. Okay, same as always. Alright. We gotta go to the Gavorkum system, which isn't that where Kadara is? Yeah, it is. Go figure. Well, we're going to Kadara to do that other quest, so. It would not surprise me if the quest we're working on is actually gonna lead us to Kadara anyway. Everything leads us to Kadara, guys. That's the rule. Anyway.
Pathfinder, I've detected the last CK tracker we need.
Right. We need to find Dr. Kennedy before the Rokar.
Vector, I beat Strange Journey last night.
Erratic. It's drifting. And I'm getting Ket Drive wash.
Now the Ket are involved? Damn it. Get close.
All roads lead to Kadara, Arisen. You're playing board games? I didn't stream it. That's so for my backlog games. I give you guys a snippet of what I'm working on in.
Cal was right. Signs of Ket. But I'm getting data. The 4 trackers give us a point of origin on Vold.
That
Bold.
planet has no shortage of leftover Ket.
We don't want a baby near Exaltation. Or Rokar. We have to find them on Vold.
All the planets to go to. Why would you take them to Vold? Damn it. Alright. The ending I got was the law ending, which for my first playthrough of SMT games, I just do whatever, I make whatever choices seem right to me, which I think is the right way to play it. Yeah, it was okay. Kind of shitty. I don't really like the Angels, and it's funny because I thought Jimenez was a piece of shit most of the game, and then I liked Zelenin until she started being all like hyper angelic. But my choices still took me down the law path. It's funny because whenever I play SMT, I usually end up hating the law path, but my choices usually lead me down that path. I was told that the law path is usually I think I got some new legs. Did. Anyway, I was told that the law path. Oops, I guess we're going in. The law path is usually, or the neutral path is usually the canon ending, and I gotta tell you, in most of the SMT I played, that hasn't been the case. Right? Yeah, exactly. The Angels are hard ass. In this case, it's especially bad because you basically lose all your free will. And in the Demons ending, you don't lose all your free will, but you are stuck in a world where you have to fight to survive. Like, literally fight, not just, oh shit, society's hard. Yeah, the game path is different per game, but most of them that I've played so far, it seems like law has been. Like in SMT 1 and 2, the canon path is definitely the law path. Well, maybe not SMT, but Megami Tensei. One of the Megami Tenseis was. Oh yeah, if you play SMT 2, the law path is definitely the accurate one. Where the fuck is custom one? We're gonna track who's in trespass. Where is that? It's over there. There, why weren't you showing up at least as a circle, you bag of shit? In 3, it's True Demon. I I mean, I could see it, but at the same time, I didn't feel like Strange Journey was overly connected to 3. Just like, I'm still trying to figure out how 4 is connected to the series. It feels like an alternate timeline, to be honest. I haven't played Apocalypse yet, so... There's a few games on my backlog between Strange Journey and Apocalypse, because 4 was going to be my next one, but I ended up playing it for someone else. So...
Outlaws got something rigged up over there.
So we're not playing that. I'm excited to play Apocalypse because I've heard very mixed things on it. Some people really, really loved Apocalypse, and other people really, really didn't like it. So I'm excited to see why. But I really liked SMT4. It was a lot of fun. Hey, Salem.
There you are. Did you investigate those leads?
I learned you're a Ket collaborator and a murderer.
Who's one victim short?
So it's true. Old spies really do live forever.
This old spy would punch you if he wasn't carrying evidence in his chest.
I tried to give you a decent burial, Major. There was no time to convince you of our cause.
Selling your Ark to the Ket makes no logical or tactical sense.
To you, because you lack data. Several of us woke early, prepped the Ark, and then we found the Ket, an unstoppable enemy. So we made a pact. Sacrifice our Ark to the Ket and learn their secrets, so one day we could destroy them along with their exaltation.
Hey, I know how not to get exalted. Get ourselves exalted. You idiot!
Listen, there is an empire of Ket beyond Helios. All-powerful conquerors who will invade us eventually. The secrets we learn could stop our extinction before it begins. Give us our freedom, and they're yours. Don't let this go to waste.
What exactly are you offering?
The intricacies of the Ket Empire. Vassals, potential weak points, exaltation secrets.
Which we can't confirm. And you could have pulled out of your cloaca.
We had to sacrifice
The cloaca.
civilians for this, Major. Will you let that be for nothing?
I mean, we could still get that info from other means, so yeah.
Put this traitor where he belongs, Major.
Have to love a happy ending.
Arrest me, and you'll never find the others.
I've got nothing but time to look. I'm retired, remember? I owe you big for this rider. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need a militia pickup, the doctor, and the biggest drink on the Nexus.
I like that guy just goes willingly with them. Doesn't even put up a fight. Alright, are we finally done with Truth and Trespass? I think we are. Alright. Anyway, against Mem Aleph, her first form, I lost a few more times to her first form. I raised my levels from 71 to 83. And I went in and tried again with a new gun. I got the Meteor Dragoon gun. I bought myself a Thimble Vest. And I got a Dragon Ring. That definitely made a difference. I also summoned a Baihu and AX. I fused a Baihu, a Suzaku, which Baihu, Suzaku, Guizan, and Long all form fused together to make Hoang Long. It's funny because Suzaku was called Feng Shao in this one or something like that. Feng Huang. Genbu is called Guizan, and Byakko is called Baihu. They are Digimon. They're based on the same thing, right? The Chinese guardians of the four cardinal directions. But I summoned Huanglong, who was resistant to everything. So, while my other demons and main guy were taking between 300 and 500 damage per Mem Aleph attack, he was taking 60 damage. So he was there, my Luster Candy Spammer, and yeah. And then phase 2 of the fight, you should have seen it. I sat there like this, like for like a minute when I beat Mem Aleph. And then on phase 2 of the fight, I sent out, it starts you right where you left off, so I used a, that item, that, Beat of Rising or whatever, that heals all of your party members.
Ryder, Lexi was looking for you.
Lexi's always looking for me, can she not?
Email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
Why do I have no email? Oh. Ryder, whatever Suvi's cooking up in the galley smells terrible. She says it's for a movie night? Good, because bad choice of snacks. I can do better. Come see me and I'll show you. Arrests are underway. Ryder, I thought you'd like to know we caught Rand Lawn, or Lantern Rel, as he was going by on Kadara. Your activities caused a panic amongst the other conspirators, it seems. We've already caught Oben Keld and Neos Turn. It's only a matter of time until we persuade them, or that scumbag Aiden, to give up the others. Well, I say we. I'm writing this from my hospital bed post-surgery. Holding the dart they yanked out of me, the doctor seemed quite perturbed by it all. Once this medication wears off, I look forward to finding out what actual peace and quiet is like. Unless the Ark-Pachiro authorities need a counter-terrorism consultant, I suppose. Thank you for visiting my family with me. For someone with such a small family, it must have been overwhelming, but you didn't show it at all. Ryder, after our last discussion, Sam and I thought it best if we both took a crash course in AI history to gain a better understanding of each other's perspectives. It's been immensely helpful in finding common ground, but also for highlighting the differences between Sam and the Geth. The Geth didn't need the Quarians to survive, but Sam cannot carry out his primary functions without a Pathfinder. I still don't like that Sam has the ability to stop your heart, but I no longer have nightmares about him getting trigger happy with your life. Ryder, don't worry, she didn't do anything reckless this time as far as I know. I've just found something cool on Kadara. Want to meet me there? I'll send the nav point as attached. Fuck. We just left Kadara. I don't want to go back to Kadara. Oh, why do you hate me, game?
Kadara.
You gotta grind more? Anyway, so the second form of Mem Aleph was actually much easier. I beat it first try. But the first form, holy fuck, the first form kicked the crap out of me. I think my main problem was her darkness ability. Running back and forth, even in Andromeda. Well, the worst part is Kadara is especially bad because it sends you down here to this, and you gotta go through that cutscene to get to here. And then you gotta use this. Oops, fuck, I just went back to the Tempest. And then you run the risk of that happening and where you go back to the Tempest. And you gotta wait for it to go through to go back to your ship. Yeah, get it. Can you blast off, please? I see. Anyway, you gotta go through the cutscene to get... This one's even longer. What the fuck? Just take me back to my ship. Okay, get it. We're in space. Can you put me on my ship? Alright, anyway.
Pathfinder, got a minute? Now orbiting Kadara.
We gotta go back down here, so you gotta go through the cutscene to get down to the to Kadara port. Then you have to use the elevator to go down to the lower part of Kadara port. Then you have to fast travel over to, or just normal travel, over to where they want you to go. Kadara is the worst place to go. Like, my plan today was to do all these side quests to get them out of the way for Monday, but I don't think we're going to be able to finish them today. There's too much in this game. Holy crap. And most of it's loading screens. Come on, load. And then every time I load down here, I get caught on a rock somehow. Oh, what the fuck do you want, Vetra? No, let me fast travel. What the fuck? If there's one thing I don't like, it's being sent to Kadara. Anyway, X, how are you doing? For once in her life, Wintree's been talking about nothing but a raid in FF14. Big car, what the fuck? This is barely an incline.
I think Vetra wanted to show me something close by, but she's not here. I can't do this without Vetra. She'd kill me.
Motherfucker. Oh, that was something to fight here. I hate everything. What the fuck?
Got them all.
There. No, I don't want to be in my... There's uranium here. Give me that. Anyway, you were up with your cousins till like 7 a.m. You only woke up about 2 hours ago. Slowly got yourself up, had food, took care of some chores, and now you sat down. Excellent, that's similar to me. I woke up to my cat meowing at me because she was on the top level of her cat tree and couldn't get down. But I think she figured out how to get down this time, so... No, I'm not. What are we doing? What are we here for, Vetra?
You were right. The view is great from up here.
We're not even to the top yet. Come on, I'll race you.
A race? Up this cliff?
Less talk, more climb. Let's go, Pathfinder. And no jump jets. No one likes a cheat.
All right, that's it. I'm gonna show you how it's done.
But I could just use biotic jump.
Pride
Not a
goes
jump jet.
before a fall.
She did it. She slowly got herself up. Now she just needs to have food, take care of some chores, and then she can sit down. And then she'll be X.
Having fun?
I told you I'd show you.
Oh, I am well and truly shown. Wow. It's all going to be like this, huh?
No, better.
For 14 months, I wondered if I'd made a mistake coming here and dragging my sister with me. I don't wonder anymore. Boarding the Tempest that day was the best decision I ever made.
I'm glad you came aboard too. It wouldn't have been the same without you.
Sure. Did you just touch your butt? Is that where Turian butts are? The lower back? It's part of the butt, right? Oh good, I'm glad we went all the way out there just to experience that. No, I actually am, because, like, story bits, but at the same time, stop sending me to Kadara! Oh, motherfucker.
I wonder how many drunk idiots have fallen in there.
Too many. Probably. Alright. What? No, why'd you take your gun out? Alright, there you go. I wish there was a way to just leave to our ship. Just to our ship. That would be good. Now we want to return to our Tempest. Now we got this long ass cutscene to get back into our ship. Next, would you ever want to go swimming in a sulfur pool? $30 seconds. Every time I go through that, it's 30 seconds.
Can we talk when you're free?
Yes, Suvi, we can talk. Are we gonna sleep together? That's the important thing.
The Nexus science team is completely blown away by what you found in the Remnant City.
I believe it.
Back in the Milky Way, did it feel like this when you were out looking for Prothean artifacts?
Absolutely. Got a crazy rush whenever we found something new.
Rush. Yeah, that's what it is, isn't it? You know, the discovery of the Angaran origins have made me think hard about creation. If the Jardan were capable of creating life, then what does that say about God?
You're wondering if he could be just a scientist?
What if our creator is just like the Jardan, advanced but mortal, fallible?
Even in that scenario, a higher power could still exist.
There could always be something greater. Greater than us, greater than the Jardan. I had faith before, and I'll keep having faith. Because that's what faith is. Thank you, Ryder. You always know how to make me feel better.
Alright, so Suvi, you ready to put out yet?
What's going on?
No, okay.
I should
no,
get back to things.
Godfall's not delayed.
Sounds
I'm
good.
still gonna be playing it, that's the next game on my list, now that we finished Strange Journey, so that's the next thing we're playing. Didn't Lexi want to talk to me again? Let's see what Lexi has to say. You rather not like being surrounded in sulfur. It's true. It's fair. What about sulfuric acid? What do you want, Lexi?
It's my night off.
I don't remember approving that.
I can break bones just as well as I can mend them, Pathfinder.
What are you reading?
Harry's latest report on Scott. He's a troublesome patient.
So you're not really taking the night off.
Work-life balance has never been my strong suit.
You love what you do. Nothing wrong with that.
Tell that to my exes. How do you do it? Be both you and the Pathfinder.
I don't really think about the Pathfinder thing when it comes to friends, family.
Reyes?
Sure, I have a responsibility to them, but I don't let it define me, or our relationship.
Sometimes, just sometimes, real wisdom comes out of that thick skull of yours.
A compliment? I'll take it. Wait, you're psychoanalyzing me.
Always.
Yeah, so I don't think Lexi's romanceable, and if she is, I don't know how to do it. But I forget what quest we're working on. So let's pick a quest and move on. We did finally finish the quest that we started at the beginning of this, though, so that's good. Alright. Ryder Family Secrets. Guess we're going back to the Nexus for this one, guys.
Now orbiting Kadara.
I started this with a few quests to do, and then now I have way more. Let's try to get as many of them as we can, though. I got about 34 an hour left, give or take. Alright, back to the Nexus. Here we go. Yeah, like I said, the more I play it, the more I like it. Combat's pretty nice. Yeah, I went with the Phoenix Valor plate. Which one did you pick? Although I have been swapping around to other ones. They don't feel too different, but... Yeah, Godfall's gonna be my next major game that I play, so whenever we're online at the same time, I'll hop in chat and we can play together if you want. I can't promise I'll be as good as you, but, you know, I'll try. I'm getting pretty good at parrying enemies, though. Waiting a week or second when that happens? Sick. Alright. Cool. I am looking forward to playing with you. Okay, we gotta wait for Carrie to email.
I don't know about these Angara.
Fireworks in Sefesa. Is that
This game's not giving me any indication that I can turn this in, but there you go. It's done! We did it! 530 XP for that. Alright, we're gonna go do Ryder Family Secrets.
construction and repairs continue on various parts of the Nexus.
So,
Authorities have no
what drew you to picking Armistice and Bulwark? I might have Bulwark too, actually, but Phoenix is my main one that I've been using. Alright, we gotta go through this door first to get over there.
What?
There you are.
They look cool. That's a good enough reason, I think. That's why I picked Phoenix. But the funny thing is, there's a lot that actually look really cool.
Who's Elizabeth Riley?
If you could have one person back in your life, who would it be?
Well, Mom, of course. I mean... Hold on a second. Elizabeth Riley. Her initials. ER. Are you telling me...
I saw Dad's last memory. ER is Ellen Ryder. He put her here. Scott, it's Mom.
I don't... How... Wow, how is this possible?
Apparently, putting her into stasis also put her disease on hold.
Its progress has been halted. Alec put her in stasis after she fell unconscious in the hospital.
This is incredible. So Dad being a pain in the ass finally paid off. I want to shake his hand. And then punch him. Why didn't he tell us?
Dad was being Dad. I'm just glad she's still with us.
Well, let's get her out of there.
That's inadvisable. Although Ellen is alive, reviving her would trigger the disease, which would prove fatal.
Can't we cure her, Sam? It's been 600 years.
That was your father's plan.
What do you mean?
Alec hoped that in Andromeda, we would discover new scientific insights that could provide answers. Our journeys in Helios have indeed provided valuable genetic knowledge, information that could lead to a cure. But patience is required. For the moment, enjoy the fact that she is still alive, and that your accomplishments will one day save her life.
Sam, we couldn't have come this far without you. Thanks.
No gratitude is required. My original purpose was to ensure the survival of Ellen Ryder. It is a mission I hope the three of us will one day fulfill, together.
What? That was such a cold walk away. What the fuck was that? That was... What the fuck was that? Alright, next breadcrumb mission we have leads us to Vold. So let's head back to our ship.
Showdown on Kadara. Rivals vie for power on the Exile port.
Not even a couple of years of non-stasis for her and Scott.
Kelly was killed by sniper fire when the Collective seized power. Following the victory, Collective spokesperson Kevin Dorgan vowed to loosen restrictions that many fear a ray of hope to our more starved residents. Kadara is
Like the Nexus only got here about 2 years before we did, but they spent most of that time without rationing and without much power, so they didn't have any resources to really be researching. I guess the Angara could help, but you're right. Like, they don't have enough time anywhere to do that. Alright.
Ryder, Vetra wanted you to check in when you can.
Ah, Vetra, would you stop asking me to check in, you piece of shit? I have other things to do.
I think I could handle it.
Your brain's rattled enough.
Open. The fuck?
One headbutt. We'll keep Lexi on standby.
Is Liam asking Drac to,
Hey,
about
Ryder.
him?
What are we going to do if Meridian isn't what we expect?
I don't know.
What do you mean?
What if it isn't where it's supposed to be? Or it doesn't work the way we think it does?
Let's not worry about things we don't know yet.
It's just we never really know what we're going to get with this remnant stuff. I've been going back and forth. Glee 1 second, worry the next.
That's a good
If
show.
It sounds too good to be true. It usually is. Learn that the hard way.
The hard way is how we win. Every time something goes wrong, we learn a little more. More about the Ket, more about the Remnant. It's never a waste.
Whatever happens, let's try to have fun doing it.
Haven't we so far?
2
Is-
galaxies worth.
Hey, Vetra, do you want a scissor? Because we could have fun doing that, I suppose.
What's the strategy for not losing your progress? There isn't one. If you land on the snake's head, you just go to its tail. No strategy.
What? All the snakes? Any snake at all? Decided by dice roll? Humans used to play this game with their children. Why place a child in a situation where they are powerless to affect an outcome? That's cruel.
I didn't say it was a good game. I just meant the analogy of... And who decided ladders would only go one way? In what world do ladders only go one way?
To decide describe snakes and ladders to an alien. That's good. That's really good. Alright. Finally, nothing left on the Nexus. Okay. We're heading back up to Vold because we gotta track whatever the hell's going on there. Ah, snakes and ladders. That's fun. Alright.
Beginning approach.
So far, yeah, there's gonna be something else. You're right, you're right. I may have spoken too soon.
Vold orbit is steady.
I'm sure it is. The little things that matter. I get it.